Yeah, she's gonna be 20 in next July. Dude, Chandler is Chandler's a freshman in high school and Jalen's in 8th grade, dude. Yeah, Jalen's in 8th grade, dude. That's why I said. That's why I said. That's why I said you gotta change Nevaeh's habit before she gets into middle school. Them teachers and them principals aren't gonna take shit when take that shit when she gets into middle school and high school, dude. Look how much. Look at how your guys' attitude got you in trouble when you guys got hit middle school and high school. Yeah, but then your grandma stepped in and beat the shit out of you. That's the difference. That's the difference between. That's another difference between you and Nevaeh. Alright, are you done with Quartermaster? Hey, Chandler's watching. Yeah, if you go to Overload, Overload or whatever, and start buying up everything in Blunderbuss, you can unlock it so you can try and get the fucking. But that gun is hard as hell. The fucking. What do you mean?
Better stock up now.
Yeah, they're letting you buy everything that you didn't get to buy last winter.
So this is what I was looking for, contracts, dude. I told you. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, but I couldn't find it.
No, but that's everything you gotta buy to unlock the Blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, bro. Like, I want that. That's the shotgun I want.
But it's a bitch to get kills, man.
Why? Have you tried it?
Yeah, we used it in fucking gun. Chandler and I used it in gun game. It's only a one fucking shot. It's only a one fucking shot. And then you shoot out a little fucking pellet. So if you don't... For school. Well, hello, new viewer. I don't know who the new viewer is, though. I got 2 people watching. Does that have to pick up your aunt?
However, I did get the new sniper, so I mean, I can't really be mad about that. You know what I mean?
Hey, what happened? Where'd you go, Chandler? Yeah, it brought me down to 0.
I'll get it again. I just have to get the blunderbuss.
You're watching me on your phone?
What's that?
Oh,
Dude, I put my new gun on me. I don't know where the fuck it went. Whatever, man. That's bullshit.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team. Reloading! Light them up!
Oh, you dirty, dirty rat bastard. You dirty rat bastard. I got one of them. I got one of them. And then I died again. Dude, the guy in second place has got crappy internet. You almost got him, Sean.
Grenade first! Recon aircraft ready.
Here, this should help, Sean. I got a recon out. They're in the ruins, Sean. In the ruins.
Ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone.
Oh, Allie? Probably when you guys lived on Vance when Edmund was going out with Jessica. 13, 14.
Protect the drop zone.
Something like that. Chandler was pretty young.
Let's go! Counter and recon aircraft ready for flight.
Yeah, Allie's got her driver's license and everything now.
Counterintelligence airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft.
Fuck, man. Yeah, that's what we were telling Allie, too. That's what we were telling Allie, too, and she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's what we were telling Allie, too, and she's like, oh, that's cool. That you're just moving on to the future now.
Yeah, I don't got time for that, all that other fucking bullshit.
Ah, it went positive at least, Chandler.
Hey, Chandler, are you home then? Is Allie there?
Allie's in Georgia.
Oh, no, she's in Georgia, spending time with her boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Did you hear what he said? Boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Did Allie go to military?
Yeah, she went into the Navy.
She went into the what force?
Navy.
Oh, fuck that, man. She's got nuts. Shit is bullshit. Fuck that shit.
Well, they found out that she had to see a psychiatrist, and they thought she was withholding that information, so they let her go.
Oh, really?
So it's kind of a fucked up thing like me, only
You got a number?
she's in Georgia right now. She's fucking chilling with her friend that's a guy.
Call her and say what's up. I can get a film with her.
No, that's why she wanted to drop Chandler off, because originally it was supposed to be Chris to drop Chandler off on Saturday.
Right?
That's why she wanted to drop Chandler off to say, hey, what's up to you?
Right. Man, hang on, let me get my phone and after this game and I'll give a call and see what's
I don't know. I don't know. He holds on the grudges pretty long.
Oh, does he? Well, okay. I'm pretty sure he spent like 50% of their life how old Alex is.
Advance and take position.
Yeah, but it's still way.
Pick your shots.
I don't know. Chris is alright now and everything. It's just, I mean, knowing him for 14 years, he holds on to grudges for pretty long though.
We're breaking their back.
Like it took him a while to forgive your mom for her cheating on him with your dad, Chandler. It took, even though Chris and Jessica stay married together after Chris found out that your mom cheated on him with your dad or your former dad. I don't know. I just don't want things stirred up again, you know.
We've lost fire superiority.
I know Sean. I know Sean wants to just play everything cool too, but. Yeah, there's always other chances that you guys will run into each other. I mean, everything is getting back to normal, and everything is getting forgive and forget now. But I just don't want anything started between you guys again. You know, even Allie's like, fuck it, I'm just trying to live life right now. So, because that's why she wanted to drop Chandler off to say hi to you, but you didn't have the gas to come out here. Dude, there's a guy laying by that fucking satellite truck. I know a person you can say hi to, though. Hold on.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Hi. Good. How you been?
Scheiße, alles leer.
I don't know you guys done that.
What? Ask me what?
I know.
How's it been with Jalen then?
Jalen's doing good.
Got him out of there.
Yeah. How's the video been? Why?
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's a bully.
That's not good.
No, especially when she's starting to get into middle school. That ain't good at all. No care.
Yeah.
So, man. Yeah, I had to deal with that today, and then fucking, oh my god, it's been haywire, man.
Yeah.
She's grounded for a month, and fucking, but it's to the point where I just can't deal with it anymore. Like I have to do something about it because fucking she just thinks it's a joke.
That's no good. Alright, I'm gonna give you back to John.
Alright.
Need some help, Sean. I'm in there. Well, I was in their spine. That's all.
Mad at me when I say this, but I am so
John?
glad to hear you guys' voice.
Why would I get mad at it? No, why would you think I get offended by that? I'm saying that he's so glad to hear our voices. Yeah, we're family, dude. You know where I am. You know my Facebook name and everything. If you need to talk.
No reason for anybody to be mad.
You guys find some gas money too.
Oh, I've been trying though, man. Like no cap, real cap.
Like right now, right now, I have no hours to my job, dude. I'm trying to get my unemployment back, and we're trying to get Amanda's SSI back.
Run incoming. Get to cover. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy.
Otherwise, I'm
resupply.
gonna have to take out a title loan to pay the rent. Oh, and the one on military, they don't want to fucking take any vehicles in because they have nowhere to put that shit. So they always get. Because the last time we did that, they kept giving us leniency on it. So, the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. It's just Chris, though. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, everybody's trying to move on. Like Jessica was talking to Edmund on, huh?
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
I mean, Edmund was hoping for a long, healthy relationship with Jessica, and then Chris got in the middle of that.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
He was mad at Chris because Edmund was looking at a long, healthy relationship, trying to get a long, healthy relationship with Jessica going. Well, I mean, Jessica and Edmund were talking on Chandler's on the chat party before.
Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
But I said 2 or 3 months ago, Edmund and Jessica were talking again on Chandler's mic on a chat party. Oh.
Enemy flamethrower on the battlefield.
No, they were talking. No, they were talking decent. They were talking. They were. Chandler went to the bathroom. I went to go have a cigarette. I came back, and next thing I know, Jessica and Ed were talking, and they were talking. They were talking like they were still going out. Yeah, they were talking decent to each other. The only reason that Jessica hasn't jumped on to talk to Ed recently is because of her fucking deadbeat boyfriend. I think it's more of being a. I knew that Jessica could be like straight up fucking responsible and wouldn't fucking cheat on Edmund again. So I told Edmund to do it just so like I have new people to talk to. You know what I mean? No, what it is I think she's just trying to be a friend now. You know, be decent with everybody. Right, and that's. Oh, go ahead, Chandler. I'm sorry, buddy. talking. And she just stopped, so she's not started, so nothing gets started. But I'll be right back. You and Chandler can talk. I'm gonna go have a smoke real quick.
Because when Edmund and your mom was dating the first time, I enjoyed kicking it with you guys, and I mean, like, you guys were fucking part of the family, bro, like, and you know what, dude, even if they're not together, you guys are still part of my family, you know what I mean? Fucking, but, like, I mean, like, it would be cool to be able to talk to you guys again, like, and not have to worry about getting jumped here, you know what I mean? Oh, dog, we ain't afraid of that guy, bro. Captain Wesley, he ain't Captain Wesley, he's Dickwad Wesley, what do you mean? But, bro, like, it's, I mean, that, even that floated, man, like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Huh? Yeah, you have to, dude, because if you don't, it's just gonna drive you nuts, you know what I mean? I mean, just fucking can't afford that shit, man. I can't afford that. You can't let it get to your head, dude. You let it get to your fucking head, like I said, dude. You're gonna be unliked for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. Your mom doesn't. I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling she don't like me very much. It is what it is, bro. Like I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't tripping. You know, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way too. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. I can't take back what the fuck I said. Dude, it is what it is, and I need to pretty much realize what I did wrong and keep walking forward, you know what I mean?
I mean, seeing what. Remember when we all went to Pampered Park for Father's Day, and Chris said what he said to Bud.
To who?
Bud.
What?
He told Bud, Adam's been dead for X amount of months now. Get over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Donna pretty much forgave him. She's talking to Chris now and everything.
Right. You just can't let it bother you, man. Like, it is what it is. We did fuck up shit up in our times, and we gotta let it go, man. Like, it is what it is.
We were all dumb and stupid when back then.
It's always been about that, you know what I mean? Like, you can't let shit like that get to you all the time, you know what I mean?
I got $1 million question for you, or Ed. So if I win the Mega Millions tonight, or the Powerball tonight, or both, which would you guys rather have? The new Broncos that are coming out, or the new Rangers that are coming out? Now ask Edmund that. No, the Broncos are Ford. Ford Bronco.
Oh, you support Ranger?
Cause they're coming back. They're reissuing the Rangers and they're reissuing the Ford Broncos now too. No, they look like a. Broncos have 4x4s. Yeah, Broncos have 4x4s, and everything that Ford is making now is all ecosystem. So everything now has better gas mileage than what it was back in the 80s and 90s. Cause have you guys seen what the new Broncos are gonna look like? Hold on, after this match, I'll Google it and snap a picture and send it to Edmund. No, she was just trying to be friends. If we can all patch up the. But it's hard for Jessica to hold any. But for Jessica to hold on to male friends is hard with fucking her deadbeat. Yeah, it's hard for her because of her fucking deadbeat boyfriend. Yeah, he's fucking worried that Jessica's gonna go back to Chris. They did two marriages and failed. They're just trying to be civil for their kids. Well, one is pretty much an adult, but she's still got to be civil with Chris because of Eva. That's not gonna fucking change because every time she's she plays like Candy Crush and shit on her phone, Wes automatically thinks she's talking to a guy. Dude, she's got a black friend that she works with at JBS, and he's jealous of him, and then she doesn't ride that way, dude. She's just friends with him. That's because no one wants to put up with his bullshit. That's why he can't hold on to a girlfriend or a wife. Well, so far I haven't heard that he's hit Jessica. Jessica will fucking Jessica will fucking clock him back. It'll turn into a fucking boxing match. No, you guys know Jessica is like a more than a sister-in-law to me. She's like a sister to me, So if something does happen and I hear either from Allie or Chandler that something did happen, I'm going over there with a fucking tire iron. And fucking breaking his fucking, he wants to fucking complain about his legs and his fucking back right now. I'll fucking make him complain about his fucking legs and his back. Just like I'm still protective over Bud. I'm protective over fucking Jessica. Cause everything's gotten cool back on our good feet with Jessica and Bud, and I want to keep it that way for Amanda and Jalen. That's why when you guys are worried that you're gonna start something, I'm like, well, Jessica's fine with you guys now. She's all cool with you guys because she was talking to Edmund like a friend. But I don't know about Chris though. Chris, like I said, he's kind of a, you know what I mean? Well, Chandler would have to do that. Because I know you guys are trying to turn shit around, you know, just so that you guys can clear your conscience now. Yeah, and I totally get it.
This victory will be remembered.
That's why when Amanda and I and Jalen first brought Chandler down, you guys thought Jessica was gonna throw a shit fit, and I'm like, hey, Chandler talked to his mom, and he said it was all cool.
Yeah, mom is actually, mom is hang on, what? Yeah, just be like, stay on it, and done forever. Cool.
Jessica wanted Chandler to go with us to chill with you guys that night we brought Chandler over. She's like, take Chandler, it's cool, you know, because he knew how close when she knew how close Chandler was to you guys when her and Edmund were dating.
Yeah, he was a little shithead back in the day, but I mean,
Yeah, who wasn't though?
everybody was a shit. What do you mean? Everybody was fucking shit starters. Everybody back in the day was a shit starter, bro. You can't have no problem with nobody. Nobody did anything. I mean, the only problem that you had really with Jessica was the whole fucking thing that she cheated on you with. But I mean, even that, man, it's done over with, dude. It's not like fucking. It is what it is. It is what it is. She's happy. Let her move on, man.
Well, I wouldn't say she's happy, but
That's obviously what she wanted. So like, you know.
I know it is what it is. But I'm saying she from what Chandler said, she's told Chandler that she wished she would have never messed that kind of shit up.
Never messed up that shit with Edmund?
Yeah. That's what she told Chandler, and Chandler told me, right, Chandler?
Oh man, she even told Chandler that she wished she would have never messed her and her relationship up. Like that's cool to know because like, cause
That was what that's what 4 or 5 months ago, Chandler. You were nothing like Wes. Whenever Jessica leaves the house, Wes has to know. See, you could. Ask Chandler. Whenever she leaves the house, Wes has to know where she goes.
I mean, like, is she? regardless, okay, she fucked up. She's actually learning from it, because if she wasn't learning from it, she would have never said right out, I wish I never fucked that up. So 10 out of 1, she learned from what she did wrong, you know what I mean? But you can't just put the blame on that shit either, right? There are some things that you could have did better too, and I'm not saying, you know what I mean, like, I mean, with the whole breaking up thing,
That was not my problem. That was not my fault. And I'm not gonna...
no, that wasn't your fault. That was straight Jessica, but there's a time, just, you know, it's almost like, you know,
I got told by our cousin that you were fucking around with
Yeah, but you guys said 95% of your family is not reliable either, though.
I went to Jessica.
really, it's not really Jessica or your fault. It's fucking Marcy's fault for being a homewrecker. Honestly, if you want to put it to it.
I went to Jessica and I said, listen, I overheard something. Is it true? She said yes. I said, okay. I've got time.
But you gotta leave it go, man. Like, it is what it is.
Well, no. See, I think what it is that they,
That what the fuck I got? What is that? Oh, it's the mud with beer coming out of it. A cold one.
And I told her when she left, if you want me back, you're gonna know what you want.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's good. Like, well,
but the point is she is not happy in the relationship that she's in right now. You can even ask Chandler.
I would like to have.
I like to see fucking Chandler again, dude. I like that kid, man. That kid is funny as fucking hell. Fucking, Allie, she was a really good friend of mine. Like, she was, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's sometimes she would get a little too close, and I was like, whoa, you gotta, I can't tell her, you can't do this.
No, ask Edmund how much Chandler and I were making him laugh before he got you up.
Like, I like Chandler, dude. If I could be with Chandler and my fucking brother, I would definitely do it. I would definitely do it because he's unique. In a way, he's a whole personality, you know what I mean? He does what he does, you know what I mean?
Johnny hasn't told anybody this, but I was close to Chandler.
Oh, shit, he is still in. Hey, are you just...
He's just sitting back and listen.
No, man, but for real, man, real talk, bro. Like, you were cool shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you were a little shit when you were a kid, but you know what? What kid ain't a little shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, look at me, dude. I used to fucking be a little shit all the time.
You gave your grandmother the hardest time in the world, dude.
You're a kid, man. You're a kid. That's what kids are gonna fucking do, man.
Dude, like I with that with. Here, put my admin on real quick.
Yeah, I like Chandler. I like fucking Allie. Allie was...
Sean,
What?
put Edmund on real quick.
Yeah.
Ed,
It is what it is. What's up, dude?
Ed, when you found out what you guys were talking about Jessica, and you called off the relationship, and you couldn't see Chandler and Eva and Allie for as long as you did. Well, you guys seen Chandler most recent. But what I'm saying is, isn't it the same? You were in the same depression mode then that Sean is in right now with what Leah did. It's like you took those kids in like they were your own. You took Chandler under your wing and did stuff with him that his father never did with him. So you can. Go ahead, Jenna. If I'm getting this correct, when you and Jessica called it off, you fell in the same kind of depression that Sean is in right now with Leah ripping Azzy away. See? That's what fucking relationships will do. That's why I tried to tell you, and Jessica to take it slow. That's why I tried to tell Sean to take it slow with Leah. But you can throw Sean back on now. Hey. No.
In the real time, we just gotta let shit go. That's what it is, man. There ain't no point in getting fucking stupid over dumb shit.
Well, no, and my honest question to Edmund was when he called off the relationship to Jessica, because he felt like he made Chandler like his own, he made Allie like his own, he made Eva like his own. I asked him honestly. I'm like, And I asked him, did you not fall into the same kind of depression that Sean is in right now? That how Leah ripped away Azzy, and he said yes. He considered you guys his own. He brought. Chandler, ask Chandler. He fell into a Chandler felt into depression when he found out he couldn't see Edmund and you anymore.
We control the battlefield.
Because your dad never did anything. Relationship with Chandler. This, see, I just wanted Chandler to see the truth that I was trying to tell him when he was younger, because Chandler doesn't. Because honestly, Chandler doesn't really have a father figure, so I took Chandler under my wings.
I'm sorry, but that dog that fucking Tyson when he scratched Eva, dude, I don't care whose fault it was, that dog was gonna die.
I mean, there's both sides to it, but Tyson. It kind of went on both ways. Eva didn't entice him, but Tyson was still trying to. You guys were still trying to train him, but Tyson, with how much you guys put into training with him, should have known better. Because Tank would have never done that. Tank would have let Eva pull his ears. Would have let Tank. But that's what I'm saying though. If you guys would have still had Tank, fucking Tank would have let Eva pull down his ears. We said no because we Sean. No, that night, Sean and I was like, no, just leave them with us. We'll have a bonfire.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you remember that night? Yeah. Fucking A, dude, like, yeah, she wanted to,
Der Position ist Kodian! Liege unter Beschuss!
I was like, no, man, let's set some bonfire, bro.
Cause Sean and I are like, no, we'll watch them. We're just gonna have a bonfire tonight, anyways.
Hell yeah, dude, I love you guys, man. Anything,
Once we start getting back on track, Sean, you will see you guys will see Chandler a lot more, right, Chandler?
I'd like to see, what you call it, too, like,
Eva?
but, I mean, all of them. We love fucking, all of you guys, but, fucking, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, Allie's an adult. She can pretty much do what she wants to do. So, like, say you're over at my house and I let her know, she'll stop by and say hi. Like Saturday.
They live up there by you. Hey, I got kicked out.
What? Holy shit, he did get kicked out.
What the hell, man? I was fucking.
Awesome.
What the? Yeah, man. What the fuck?
No, like I said, Allie's 19 years old, going to be 20 in July. She pretty much has her own life. She's working. She's doing her own thing. I mean, like if I say, hey, Edmund and Sean stopped by, do you want to come up and say hi to them? Because like I said, Saturday when she dropped off Chandler, she wanted to come and say hi and see you, Sean.
Hey, is that skin in the fucking store right now? That fucking Raider? Dude, I need to get that skin because that's the fucking rarest skin of them all, man. Yeah, like, there's nothing in this world that me and Edmund wanted to did for you kids, but, I mean, obviously didn't your mom choose a different path, you know what I mean?
And that's the way life is people will choose the path that they go down in life.
That's how people learn from their mistakes. They take the wrong path, and then they realize, well, hey, man, you know, I probably shouldn't have did that, you know what I mean?
Because
I ain't mad at nobody, bro, like, I'm straight.
Because
What'd you say?
Because I text Jessica once that I was on my way to pick up Chandler because he likes to come out and chill with us for a while because it gets him out of his house and everything. And Chandler told me that Wes is like, who's that, your new boyfriend? She's like, it's John. It's my fucking brother.
Oh, wow, dude, man. Oh, wow.
He thinks I want Jessica. You can even ask Chandler. You can even ask Chandler. Did he not accuse Jessica of hitching up with me? I'm like, dude, that's my sister. I consider that. Yeah, she's my sister-in-law, but I consider her a sister.
Yeah, don't let that. Yeah, don't let that fucking Are you serious, bro? You still got that fucking...
Yeah, you know, like I said, dude. After Edmund called it off with his mom, Chandler fell into a depression, dude.
Yeah, why are you talking of the past?
Huh?
Why are you talking of the past?
Because it is what it is.
Exactly.
Well, no, Jessica wants to talk to Edmund as being friends. Okay?
That was a one-time thing that
No. She, the only reason it's a one-time thing that happened is because Wes got caught wind of it and put an end to it.
She never mentioned it after that one time, John.
Chandler and Allie just told me this last weekend, and Chandler says it even now, as we're talking, that
Chandler's still there?
yeah, he's not playing, but he's watching.
What is he doing still watching now?
Because he watches YouTube when he goes to bed.
Okay, I'm confused here, bro. Like,
Chandler, go to bed. It's bed.
I'm talking to your sister-in-law.
Chandler, go to bed.
Amanda Panda, yep.
Amanda Panda, she still needs her Wicked Family sweatshirt.
Tell Chandler I told him to go to bed.
Oh shit, I forgot I even had that.
What are you doing that to?
Chandler, answer real quick.
Yeah, dog. See, I knew,
Hold on, Sean.
too much shit, but
Hold on, Sean.
Edmund was gonna say that shit.
Tell Amanda Panda what you and Allie told me about Edmund and your mom thing.
He'd go for it. Come on, and
What's
it's
up?
for you kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
We were talking about like how when like my mom and Edwin were together, like they were in a pretty good relationship, and like even with them being together, I thought Ed as my own bachelor father.
bro, remember, hey, Dan, remember that time that we took you guys to babies?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Remember that shit, man? I will never, that's priceless. That day is priceless.
What are you still doing up, Chandler?
You guys for that
Should you
day.
be in bed by now? It's like midnight.
Straight up.
The moment that my mom fucked up is the moment that all three of us fell into a depression, because like we were so like close to each other,
Yeah,
and that just completely mentally fucked me up.
Yeah, because she's.
Does your mom know this?
Really?
What?
That you guys fell into this.
What were you gonna say, John?
I don't even know.
Oh, the one time that Edmund and Jessica talked on PlayStation chat, the next day Wes caught wind of it and put an end to it. She's been wanting to talk to Ed more.
Well, it's because, you know what I mean? It's because your mom misses Edmund.
Your mom asked?
In my heart, okay? In my heart. She misses Edmund.
She's
and
talked
she
about
doesn't
that?
wanna- She doesn't want to face the truth because Edmund treated her like a
Wow.
queen. Straight up.
I told you it's more than a one-time thing that Jessica wanted to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said Edmund doesn't want her.
It doesn't matter. Edmund is willing to make a friendship out of it.
What'd you say, bro?
Amanda thought Edmund didn't want anything to do with Jessica. I'm telling her that you guys are dropping everything from all your grudges from the past and trying to start anew.
The past, bro. The past is the past, bro. We can't keep.
And I think Edmund said if she could be faithful to him, he would probably give her another chance. Is that right, Sean? Is that what I'm getting out of Edmund?
Hold on, Edmund. What'd you say?
I'm just trying to make sure I'm telling this right to Amanda. Did Edmund? You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but did Edmund say that if Jessica ever wanted to have another relationship with Edmund, she would have to promise to be faithful, and he would give her another shot?
Correct.
You said correct.
Correct.
All that it was that completely fucked us over was just mom going after
Well, bro,
people.
you can't just blame it on your mom either. I mean, yeah, your mom has some points.
That was
Wesley also put shit in Jessica's head about you guys too.
Right, and that shit doesn't help. It doesn't help it, you know what I mean? Like, so really, it's not your mom's fault, bro.
Say night to Chandler.
Night, Chandler.
Trying to get in her fucking head, and that's what happened, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't blame your mom for it, dude. She gotta do what she gotta do to be happy, you know what I mean? But
Chandler went where?
she could at least.
Chandler's still on that mic.
I know, but Chandler's little phone went what? Was like.
But see, what I gotta give to Jessica, what I gotta give to your mom, Chandler, is at least when Edmund came up to her and be like, "Hey, I heard this. Is this true?" And she told she was honest to Edmund.
John, your mom is a cheater. She lies about it.
Dude, you did it. Let's
Why?
if we can work.
But one thing that I seen from that is one, she was trying to work her marriage out, I guess. But Wes was also putting shit in her head.
That's not. I mean, your mom can't help you. Your mom only went based on her feelings, and it really made it worse when.
The way I see it is that Wesley lied to your mom and told her that if she kept going over to see Edmund and Sean, that she's putting you guys in danger.
Yeah, and that wasn't true. That wasn't true at all. Yeah, that's
You don't want to just say John in danger.
But Wes put that in Jessica's head.
Chandler doesn't like Wesley at all.
See, the whole thing with Chris was though was the whole Tyson thing. He just I understand.
And his boat. Don't forget about his boat.
Team deathmatch. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
That's the only way he's seen the kids not per se in danger. In danger.
He said in danger.
And that's the only thing I think Chris seen as putting you guys in danger, because Tyson wasn't fully trained. But But the shit that, and I told you what Wes has told Jessica. That you guys have incest and shit like that, and if she kept. See, if I would find out about that, like I said, I'm going over to Jessica's house with a fucking crowbar. He fucking thinks his legs and his back hurt right now, and wait till the fucking crowbar meets it. I'll fucking bust this shit where he's gonna need. Allie's an adult. That's gonna be an assault charge.
How did Allie get dragged into that?
Because Chandler said at the beginning of the year, Jessica and Wes were in a bad fight, and Allie stepped in and got in the mix, and Chandler said that Wes almost threw punches at Allie.
Shiny tag top! Let's go the game! Find out you shot them!
He fucking barely watches his own kid during the day anyways. You know how... Sean, you know how it was with Azzy, even though she had epilepsy and a learning disability, she was still walking at 1 year old? Junior isn't walking right now, and he's over a year old.
Enemy care package observed.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything with his kid. And then once Jessica comes home from what, a 12-hour day at work, he's like, here, take your kid.
Enemy counter recon observed. Ground our aircraft. Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
Yeah,
Enemy paratroopers surrounding us.
see, the only time she would have to really talk to Wesley is about Junior. Is about Wesley Jr. Yeah, but you can even ask Chandler. She is not. There's no way in hell that she's going to get back. If anything happens, she's going to get back together with Wes. If she breaks up with him in the first place.
Our advance failed. Pull back to command.
Yeah, well, that's the nickname that Allie gave Wes Jr. Well, I think that all came to play when we first brought Chandler down to see you guys, though, too. So that kind of helped ease everything up, too.
Shut my light off. I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Possibly. Tell him possibly. No, I said it probably made it easier to forgive and forget when I brought Chandler down that one time.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a big part of it too. Yeah.
Because that's why we wanted to keep it a secret and be, you know, that's why we said we have an extra visitor coming. It's, you know, just relax and see who it is when we get there. And then when he walked in the door, he's like, you guys are like, holy fuck! He ran up to Chandler.
Yeah, I haven't seen the kid in
4 or 5 years or something like that. I think Ellie was 14, 15 years old.
yeah, that really means a lot to us because we've been wanting to see the kids, but it's just the fact of it is we got to be careful what we're doing here because number one, you know how Chris was back in the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now it's mainly Wes. Now it's mainly Wes.
But it was mainly Wesley,
Team deathmatch.
Ich brauche Munition!
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
But like I said, Jessica wanted to talk with Edmund more, and from what Chandler and Allie said, Wes put an end, caught wind of it and put an end to it quick. I mean, you know, it's between those two. It's their decision. I don't care as long as as they take it slow. That's what I tried to tell. That's what I tried to get you to do with Leah. So you didn't end up in the same. But I also told that to Jessica and Edmund too. Is that, hey, you know, you guys, it's good that you guys are getting the way you are, but let's take it slow so it doesn't hurt anybody's relationship.
She's still going on about that?
But yeah, it just took a bumpy road. I'm not pushing things. I'm not saying, no, Edmund, talk to Jessica. That's not what I'm saying, Amanda. I'm saying if it comes down to it where Jessica wants to talk to Edmund and Sean, I'm okay with it. It is what it is. She's a grown ass adult.
And Chandler's still there?
Chandler's still listening to us. Chandler's throwing his 2 cents in. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys when you guys try to jump into a relationship. Hey, take it slow. You know, look at if you guys look at me and Amanda and you're like, hey, they have a good relationship. It wasn't always like this, was it, Amanda? No. It took a lot to get to where we are today. Yeah, it is what it is, you know.
Recon airborne.
The past is the past, and it's time for a new day. New day?
Now you're recording yourself?
Yep. Because Chandler still wanted to be part of our conversation. He's in bed.
I know.
Because his mother had to go to bed.
Recon aircraft in the air.
You gotta work in the morning?
You gotta get up at like 4?
Well, and that's you know, that's why I always apologize to you guys. Be like, I'm sorry, I can't. We haven't been able to come out with the last few months. Is because we don't have the money. And you do know that sometimes I do make the sacrifices and we do come out. And then I figure it out when the time comes. That's just the way it is. 'Cause sometimes you have to just see your family. You know the struggles. And that's why I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping to win the lottery one of these days, because I want to pay off the trailer. It ain't gonna be in Green Bay, dude. Cause you know what the fuck I'm doing? Nope. I'm gonna. Nope. That's not what I was gonna say. I ain't buying you a house in Green Bay. I'm buying farmland, hundreds of acres. I'm building a compound on that fucker. Do you know what a compound is, Chandler? Okay, you remember? Do you guys remember watching The Godfather? You know the Corleone compound? What it is it's a compound. What a compound is, it's going to be all fenced in. We're going to be the only ones that are going to be able to get into the gate, and if we have visitors, we're going to have to buzz in the gate. The gate's going to open up, be like, yep, okay. What it is multiple houses on one compound, on one ground. That's what I want to fucking build. And the reason why I say hundreds of acres is so we can build like go-kart tracks for the kids and shit like that. She sees the other kids on the. If she sees the other kids on the go-kart track, maybe she'll change her ways. But that's what I wanted to. That's why I'm hoping I win either tonight or tomorrow's or both lotteries. That's why I was asking. And that's why I was asking. Hey, would you rather have a 2019 Ford Ranger or a 2019 Ford Bronco? No, I'm buying myself a fucking 350, dude. F350. And then I was gonna I was gonna get Amanda a 2019 Ford Fusion. And then I was gonna take Jalen to pick out a car, even though she's not old enough to drive yet, and put it and then put it in the garage, and drive it every now and then, just so that it's stays running and everything. I was gonna fix my Ranger up to be like brand new, even though it's an 03, and give it to Chandler. And then build a compound, because Chandler's 14. He's only got 4 years to live off, or till he can move out. So I would build him a mini studio house apartment type thing on the compound. Because Jessica wants to move to Florida or someplace warm, or Arizona or something. I don't know. She doesn't even know where she wants to go yet. Oh, she's got to wait till fucking her kids are 18 years old, and then if she keeps having kids like she is, she's never going to be able to leave Wisconsin. Well, she does, but it's a weird situation. She does, but she doesn't. But like her sister is here, Bud is here, her mom and dad are here. Chandler flat out said when if she moves, he would ask if he could stay here because he said there's no way in hell he's going back to live at his dad's house.
Alright. I backed out. I'm gonna check out my other game quick. I'm still gonna be in the chat though.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm gonna go out and have a cigarette real quick.
But
You two can talk right now.
believe it or not, we have never stopped loving you kids.
And I've never stopped loving you guys.
Because, I mean, I'm telling you, that was like maybe the roughest time in my grandma's life. After that shit happened.
I missed you guys hell more than I could see him.
Yeah, how did that go?
What do you mean?
Did your mom just come over and say, well, you never live together no more or some shit?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Oh man. Trying to show me that.
Right. Well, this whole thing was fucked up, man. But yeah, man, like, it is, man. Something that I probably will never forget. Never forget, man. Like, remember the times, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're my nigga. Nigga. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that. 100% do miss that. That is something that I'll never forget either.
See, and the other thing that I wanted to buy when if I were to win the lottery or both of them,
Oh, stop with all the buying stuff. It makes me jealous.
I would want to buy property up north by a lake.
Complete the world. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Go ahead. What did you say?
I would want to buy property up north by the lake, bunch of acres, so we could go hunting. We can ride ATVs, dirt bikes, whatever. What was that? I think we lost Sean.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell fucking yeah, man. That's dope as hell, bro. I would definitely take the fuck out of that. That's
And like Grandma said, you never forget where you come from. So you guys would be more than welcome to come out too.
Hey, man, I love all you guys. If I win the motherfucking, the god, oh, fucking yeah.
If the shit wouldn't have happened,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, John, dude.
if life wouldn't have went the way it would have, I think it would have all worked out.
Right. Yep. I have to agree with you on that one, dude. I really do. Me and Chandler were just talking, and we were just telling each other how much we missed, like, the whole fucking, oh yeah, we fucking, I was teaching him how to say nigga the right way, like,
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy. Remember your training. Make us proud. Recon aircraft scrambled. Recon airborne. Get ready. Airdrop on your signal.
Chandler, let's just put it this way: the times that you weren't able to see Edmund and Sean, they'd always ask how you were doing, how you guys were doing. They always asked how you guys were. They never forgot about you.
Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Recon flight concluded. Low altitude bomber inbound. Dropping incendiary.
Every time they, when I started coming around after that, they have always asked how you guys were doing. How's Chandler doing in school? How's Allie doing and shit like that. They've always asked about you guys. No matter how sour they were to your mother, they would always ask how you kids were. Well, like I said, Chandler grew so close to you guys.
Searching for targets. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Quick bombing mission ready. Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed. Well fought. This was an important day.
This bitch of an ex, or why you guys even thinking about them kids? That bitch fucked Edmund over. Dude, don't worry about it.
Speaking of that shit, yeah, one day she did say that, and
Yeah, I know because I was there.
out of anger, this probably wasn't the right thing to do, but out of anger, I turned around and bitch slapped the dude. I slapped him in the fucking mouth. And she asked me, she goes, why the fuck did you do that for? I said, you don't ever talk about my goddamn nephews and nieces like that. You talk about my nephews and nieces like that again, I will personally wire your fucking mouth shut. Straight up. Don't talk about my nephews and nieces.
That's what I'm saying, Chandler. Remember when I took when you guys before you started going with me back to hanging out with Edmund and Sean and talking to them on PlayStation Network. Remember I kept saying, hey, these guys are asking about you guys. I'm telling them that you guys are holding on tight. There was not what. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead, Sean. I interrupted you.
There's no way in hell that I would ever forget you guys. If John today said, hey man, Chandler has need, he needs your help, or if Allie needs my help, or little Shorty needs my help, I'm gonna be there. That's 100%. You guys are 100% my priority, man. Like, if I need to throw down, we're gonna throw down, alright. And I'm telling you right now, like, I will take a bullet for you kids any day of the week. You tell me when, I'll take that shit.
That's that's why that's why Chandler comes out here to mainly get away from Wes. That's the main reason why Chandler comes out to my house. Besides the fact that I'm like a brother to him.
Right. Like, the original reason behind the reason why I went to go hang out with John, because not only did I meet you, but the closest one.
Advance and take position. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
She's firing up there! Ungeschütztes Ziel!
I'm gonna put it like this, alright? On top of losing my youngest daughter, and then on top of that, my first thought was like,
They're breaking their backs.
nephews anymore. Yeah, I put me in a state of depression. I'm not going to.
We lost fire superiority.
That's another reason, because Sean found out that you were coming over for TLC. That's why Sean wanted to come out and stay over at night, is to see you.
The real reason why, honestly, I was gonna come out, but I couldn't because I didn't have gas. Honestly, bro, it wasn't because I wanted to get away, dude. It was
Find
because
out,
I
Gordon!
needed to like, yeah, I'm gonna come and kick it with you. Like, any chance I get, I'm gonna come and spend it with you guys because, you guys
that's why I want to win the lottery and build this compound.
My heart's still torn over that whole shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know what I mean?
Movement on the supply road.
It was a good thing that it was a good thing that was going on, and West and Chris put a dent in it.
Weiße Windmill.
It is what it is. It's done and over with. The past is the past, but it still hurts.
Er ist getroffen, verdammt.
I mean, I'm not still sorry about not seeing you guys, but I mean, it's, hey, it is what it is. I gotta move forward with
Wir
it.
verlieren ihn. Er ist getroffen.
Well, that's why when Sean's on now and he sees you on, he's like, "Holy shit, get Chandler in the chat."
Der weiße Windmill. Er bewegt sich.
You know, but with Chandler being a teenager and he's got all his other friends, sometimes he's got to go on. If he wants to just chill with me on the PlayStation, sometimes he's got to go invisible just to avoid one of his friends that is like a needy fucking girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, for sure, like, yeah, and I understand that, dude, you're up in age now, you got a girlfriend, you know, and you got friends and shit like that, but I tell you, if it comes down to it, bro, you need my help, you know where I am, man, call me, because I'm telling you, if you get I'll fucking kill him, dude.
That's why I tell both of you. You get into a depression state, give me a call. Find me on PlayStation. You can do a private chat. You know, you can make the chat thing private so no one else joins in. I'm here to talk to you guys. It's just that.
Your mom, I mean, yeah, your mom did a mistake. It was a mistake. It's done and over with. But believe it or not, she's not the only one that hurt the kids. Like, you know what I mean? She hurt people around them, such as me and Edmund, John, you know, whoever feels some type of way of what she did, you know what I mean? And it's not, like I said, it's not what she did. It is exactly what Wesley did. Wesley fucked this whole thing up. It was Wesley's fucking fault. It wasn't nobody's fault.
Talking shit about you. That's when fucking Edmund and Sean wanted to fucking kick Wesley's ass.
Yeah, because like, not only that, am I losing a piece by not talking and seeing you kids, but I also lost a piece of my heart that day when Edmund told me that it was over with.
Edmund was destroyed though when he had to call it off.
Edmund was hurt, dude.
Keep pushing.
I'd say about a year, and that's no lie, man. He missed you guys so much that, and there was nothing you could do about it because fucking violence but the point of it is like, you can't go around fucking hurting people like this because like, yeah, it's okay for you guys to hurt us.
There's kids involved now.
Hurting these kids. I never wanted that to be that. There wasn't the intentions of.
You know, because look at it this way, Sean. I've been through a divorce, right? My mom and dad's gone through, did a divorce and everything. When I was too young to understand that the relationship was falling apart, and that it was just them. That they wanted to call it off because it was their relationship that didn't work. See, with me being so young, it's the way of thinking. Oh my God, you know, did I do something to make my parents not like each other anymore? That's pretty much what Chandler felt when Edmund and his mom broke up. Am I right, Chandler? Isn't that what you asked me when you found out that Edmund and your mom broke up? Did you not come up to me? Was it something I did? Did I ruin the relationship between mom and Edmund? But you're 14, right? So you were 9, 10 years old. About when my mom and dad told me that they were getting divorced. You in your state of mind, when you're 9, 10 years old, you're thinking, hey, you know, is this because of me? Am I the reason why I broke this up? Is that not what you asked me when you found out that Edmund and Sean broke up? No, or Edmund and Jessica broke up. Sorry. Hey, sometimes they fight like a married couple. Sometimes Edmund and Sean fight like a married couple because they live together. But isn't that exactly what you asked me when your mom and Ed broke up? It had nothing to do with the kids. Yeah, it's hard to tell a night, you know. And you know, well, she was Eva was a toddler. Allie had gone through Chris and Jessica's divorce once before, so she kind of understood what was going on. But with Chandler, 9, 10 years old, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's thinking he's the one that caused the relationship to break up. And I was trying to consult. And
It just didn't work out, you know what I mean? Like any of us planned it, you know what I mean?
At the time, it wasn't just meant. It wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. And
Well, yeah, it wasn't meant to be, but going back out, giving me another shot.
you know, and not wounds are healing up, Chandler. It's there's a possibility there. You know, I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm not going to say 100% that it's going to happen, but you damn sure I will. I'll make damn sure. And you got my promise there, Chandler, that I'm not going to let fucking Wes interfere again.
We need reinforcements.
Shit happens. But like I said, Chandler's 14 years old, and he understands a little bit more now. It's a little easier for him to understand. But that's the whole thing of you know that long of a time not seeing them for so long, not seeing him for so long. Now the past is the past. Wounds are healing. You know, Chandler's getting older, being able to make somewhat of his own decisions. So it's a little easier now that you guys can talk to him again and see him every now and then.
Yeah, it definitely eases my anxiety. It definitely does.
You know, that's why I always tell you guys. I'm here. You know, at work. I may be like, hey, let me get my Bluetooth in. I'll talk to you guys while I'm working and everything, because they don't care at my work. You know, as long as I'm not sitting there on my phone, not doing anything. You know, I will make it I would make it a point to help you guys. It's just that easy. That's why I bring my Bluetooth headphones into work. Not just for that, but to listen to music. But But if say Amanda has a breakdown and she needs to call me, I'm there. You know, she could talk to me. If you say you, Sean, need someone to talk to for, you know, say you need some. Hey, I need to talk to you for 10 minutes. Okay, I got my Bluetooth in, and I can still vacuum, or I could still set up tables for events and shit like that. Or Chandler, same with you. If you're like, hey, can you talk to me for a little bit? I'm feeling down, this and that, whatnot.
Okay.
You guys are my family. I'm always there, one way or another.
Team deathmatch. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
You
Have the momentum.
You are all my family, and we, as a family, we stick together. You and Ed, out of all the people that I know, should know that I'm there for my family. It'd be like old times. But there, you know, there's no. That's why I told Chandler, I'm not promising anything. You know, maybe your mom is having second thoughts, and maybe that is why she's trying to talk to Edmund again. Maybe she's trying to take it slow and get reacquainted and just talk and shit like that. But I don't. I'm not your mother's brain. I can't tell you what she's thinking or what, you know, what her plan is or whatever. All I know is that your mother is not very happy in her relationship as of present. Well, I've been over to Jessica's house, and they fight worse than what Chris and Jessica were fighting when they were married. And I thought that I would never see that. So, her fighting with someone worse than Chris. And she tells him to shut the fuck up. You don't know everything, does she not, Chandler? I think she. All I know is that that's what I'm saying. All I know is that if he lays that fucking hand on any of yous, any four of yous, even though Junior is his blood, any four of yous, you guys are my family. I will be there in an instant, dude. You've seen me. I've.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Because Chandler and I have been close since I started dating his aunt. Since he was a baby. Chandler's only got one. Well, Sam's his aunt, but no, that's. You weren't thinking. I know what you're saying. Yeah, but his aunt. I've been with his aunt for 14 years. I've been there since he was a baby. He's not gonna like. He's not gonna like me. I don't think he likes me at this point, anyways. No, I.
We need reinforcements.
Fugly? That fugly fuck?
Have them on the run. Kill them all.
Like I said, I've been there. I've been there most of Ellie's life. I've been there all of Chandler's life. I've been there all of Eva's life. I'm not leaving their lives anytime soon. No. No. But I. You don't want any of these guns, man. Pow pow pow. Yeah, I may be old, but I've whooped your ass before. Like I said, dude, I fucking knocked some kid out and busted his eye socket because he fucking pissed me off, and I blacked out.
We need reinforcements.
They're moving to the apartment!
I got a pit too if you guys would ever fucking come out here. I don't think so. Hey, you don't. At my house, you don't have to worry about having a big fire burning, melting the side of a fucking garage. Did you tell Chandler that story about the first time you guys lived there? Mind you, mind you, Chandler, this is their stepfather's idea. This ain't Edmund and Sean. Yeah, ex-stepfather. This is mind you, this is their ex-stepfather's idea. Edmund and Sean had no idea that he was gonna do this.
None at all, dude. Like, this is something that I can't believe he did. He has no brains at all, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Anyways, go ahead with your story.
Anyways, we had a one mattress. He was like, dude, let's just burn this bitch. Let's get this fucker out of the garage. So, okay, well, I'm in a fucking house. And nah, my fucking thing, whatever, dude. He's out there burning this fuck. We come out, we're like, dude, don't put gas. Like, he's spraying gasoline everywhere on this fucking thing, okay? Matter of fact, this fuck bro, fucking, it's not even, what, a couple inches away from the garage.
It's like 3 feet from the garage, dude.
Legitly. And fucking, when we come out there, we see him spraying fucking gas everywhere, yo. He fucking lights it and poof! Fucking, it fucking just blew up in his face. Fucking gas in the gas can blew up and it fucking hit the house and started on his garage and started on fire, bro. We're like, I'm like, dude, I told you not to fucking do that, dude. Are you fucking retarded?
Dude.
So we went to go get the fire extinguisher or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and we fucking put it out. Not even 5 minutes later, the landlord shows up. I'm like, yep, dude, I'm out, bro. I'm out. You're taking the blame for that one. You did that shit. So, I mean, yeah, his garage is still like that today.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, fuck, man. That was a long time ago.
Advance and take position.
Dude, they almost didn't get that house because the landlord thought that Luke was moving in with them.
We have fire superiority. being outmaneuvered.
And that fucking sighting is the same fucking way, Chandler. You got the day they moved in, because I was helping them. They walked up to the garage to see if it stayed the same, and they're like, "Holy fuck, you didn't change the siding." Probably doesn't smell like burnt plastic anymore, huh?
That's the lock one!
Why would he put a fucking fire pit? Why the landlord would put a fucking fire pit 3 feet from the garage, though, is beyond me. You know, no one's gonna have just a tiny ass fire that's, you know, 1 foot wide. Luke is the idiot that does that. Burn, motherfucker, burn! Like I said, Chandler, the whole time that everything was still sour between everybody, every time Amanda and I would go over there, they'd ask us how you guys were doing. Every single time.
We can't keep this up.
We get over there. Oh, how's Chandler doing? Yeah, he's getting bigger. And I think it was the best surprise that we when we told them that we got an extra visit and you walked in the house. I think that was the best surprise that Edmund and Sean could have. Besides the fact that if he ever got an ass back. That's why he was always chubby. That's why I was thinking it was chubby. Now he's working out, dude. He's working out now, Sean. Well, he goes to his buddy's house. Besides it.
Standing by. Care package ready for airdrop. Mark the GC. Recon airborne.
Sean used to do that.
Care package descending. Protect the GC. Mortar team in position, awaiting target information. Recon flight concluded. Sending motor rounds, zone and sweep. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
That's a good goal. gotta take it a little bit easier.
You fought well under pressure. This victory will be remembered.
How does it go? You do lighter weight, more reps.
I want to do that fucking mission. Why is it not letting me do it? What the fuck, man? Frostnay has been temporarily investigating issue. Come on, man. I want fucking Crumpus. What are you doing? I didn't want that Santa Claus. Why is he doing that to me? Alright, well, all I know is they better put that shit back in the game because I need to get that.
I'm almost to Prestige 6.
You are?
Yep.
Which one are you doing yet? WW2?
Yep.
Shit, I'm done past Prestige on that one, bro.
Good for you. I'm excited for myself, fucker. Chandler's almost on Prestige 3.
I'm almost on mastery on that, my nigga.
Yeah, Ed's only got a few more levels to get you up there. I think you're at 47.
You don't play as much, so I mean it's understandable.
I'm not as good as you guys either, so.
We're not good. I'm not good at that shit no more, dude. Come on, man. I mean, I go positive once in a while, but I ain't good at that shit no more, bro.
You should try GTA 5 and try to play it online. GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah.
I've played that before.
Play it online, man.
Team
There's some,
deathmatch.
if you want a fucking challenge, you'll get pissed at some of the guys that are on fucking line there. Right, Chandler?
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
Oh yeah. Hey, it sounds like you, Sean. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to bed. Sometimes you just need a break, though. Hey, I barely graduated by the skin of my teeth. Hey, I'm the one that helped your brother fucking graduate. I've helped your brother graduate, Sean. Hey, got an afterlife. 10 more to go to get this fucking contract done that I've had for 2 months. He's got no promises there for you. Hey, these are all life lessons that Sean learned the hard way.
Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon airborne searching for targets. Ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone. searching for targets. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Recon flight concluded.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Dog, we're gonna get a
Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon
Chandler's
airborne.
usually been up. He won't blame us. He'll just tell Jessica that he slept bad tonight. Yeah, that's why he's not on right away.
Fighter aircraft approaching target. Recon flight concluded.
There was no hard feelings against you guys.
Carried the day.
You kids, I should say. It was just you guys were innocent bystanders. Some bullshit that Wes started. Like normal.
He always is. He's a shit starter, dude. That's what he does, man. He's a shit starter.
Dude, you should tell Chandler what your grandmother did when Wes was bullying me at her house.
Bullying who?
Me.
Oh,
Cause remember your grandma pretty much took me in as her own too, just like you did with Chandler and the other kids.
yeah, she took a job for a long time, like, and, there was a time when fucking Wesley started his shit with fucking John and fucking Grimmy used to tell him that, oh man, you keep your shit up, I'm gonna whoop your ass myself. Well, one day he didn't fucking believe her, so fucking, he fucking did it again, and,
Edmund, Sean, and I were outside playing catch in the road, and he fucking came up and just fucking blindsided and speared me, right out in the concrete too.
yeah, no shit, dude, that sucks, dude, yeah. Fucking Grandma whooped his ass badly. He never thought about doing that again.
His excuse to your grandma was, oh, he should learn to stick up for himself. Dude, I'm not a fucking fighter. I don't fight unless I have to.
Yeah, no shit, and that's what Grandma said too. No reason to fight if you don't have to. Remember her saying that shit?
Yeah, your grandma understood where I came from. I don't fight unless I need to.
Right, man.
Like how many times have you seen me get into a fight? And I'm not talking about a verbal fight.
Move out. Eliminate the enemy.
I've gotten
Move out
to
and take position.
maybe
Hostiles inbound.
3, 4 tops.
We're breaking their backs.
But if somebody fucks with my family or says some shit about my family, then I'll fight. I'll keep your family out of your fucking mouth. That's what it is. See, when I blacked out that one day, Chandler, the thing Edmund said is this kid kept picking on me, and the next thing he knew, I fucking just cold clocked him and busted his fucking eye socket. And
I walked on that bus, I said, motherfucker, I said, when the day you tell my kid to shut their fucking mouth is the day I'll knock your ass, old ass, right the fuck off this bus, I said, straight up. He turned in to the principal, and the principal's like, you know, you can't be saying this shit. You know what? I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is. I don't care if the kids don't like it, they fucking don't care.
That's why Edmund and Sean used to tell you to put earmuffs on. You know, put your hand over your ears. That's why when they knew they were gonna swear, they told you kids earmuffs. Chandler cusses like a sailor, anyways. Hey, my spray and pray is done, Chandler.
It's ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone. Recon searching for targets.
Well, I think it's going to be soon that she's going to give West a fucking boot. Because he's not even fucking pitching in for anything. She's paying the rent. She's paying the four-wheeler payment.
Dropping Fritz X-bomb.
I don't know how he's making the payment to fucking for that truck, because it's under his name.
Fritz X-bomb ready. Recon flight concluded.
Fucking shitty something or another. I don't know.
Flag bursts commenced. Targeting enemy aircraft. Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
Chandler doesn't like shitties. He's for it all the way, just like me. Oh, they've driven it with experience. You're driving a shitty without a choice right now.
Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
That was the only thing that they had at the lot for you to drive, so.
Fighter aircraft approaching target.
That's why I'm hoping I win the fucking lottery. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice, bro. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh, and then my shit's gonna get cleared up. My debts and what I owe and everything is gonna get it all cleared up. And put away money for Jalen's college tuition, and then I'm going to get started on my on the Wicked Family Compound. That's what I'm going to call it, the Wicked Family Compound. You know how they had in Godfather it was Corleone Compound? Well, it's going to be the Wicked Family Compound. Get a Kawasaki Ninja Monster Edition. I don't know how the hell I missed that guy, but I guess. Oh! Hello, you stabbed me in the heart. Whoa!
The day is ours.
Matt. science, language, social studies. Take a shop class. I try to tell Ellie this. Take an automotive shop class. I don't know if Southwest has it at their school, but if you could get it okayed with your mom to get on the city bus to go to like west or east to take a shop class, you will learn a lot for when you get your own vehicle. Since your father doesn't want to be in your life and teach you all this bullshit, and I only get you some of the time in your some of the time.
Right.
So, yeah, take
How fucked up would it, like, seriously, how fucked up would it be if your mom and Emmy did get back together? How fucked up would that be?
I could tell you, and Chandler would be happy.
Mission priorities are shifted.
Hey,
You
man,
up for a
I
new
would be
challenge,
happy
sir?
too, man. I really would.
I'm glad you
100%.
volunteered.
And I wouldn't even bitch about it, bro. I'd be like, hell yeah, bro.
Remember your objective.
Back to being one big family. Yes.
But they would you guys gotta heed my warning. Keep it slow. Keep the relationship slow. Don't rush into shit. You guys just, once you get into a relationship, you go to turbo right away.
Right.
You and Edmund,
Man, fuck you. I hope you ain't talking to me like that.
you've always been like that. You and Edmund have always been like that.
Okay, you don't have to put me on blast, bro.
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy.
Oh, it's the truth. I'm being honest.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
No, right now what it is you need to fucking take time for yourself, Sean. That's fine. Just take your time, man. That's why I'm trying to teach Chandler that right away with him having a girlfriend and everything. Take it slow. Don't rush nothing. Learn from Sean and Edmund's mistake. Learn from your mom's mistakes.
Keep firing.
Yeah, see, even if he wasn't watching me, he'd be on his fucking phone. Big man, you mean? Tall now. No, like, hey, Chandler, you're a young man, just like I'm telling Jalen and trying to tell Jalen she's a young woman now. He's had puberty already. He's 14 now. Yeah, but it's all different for every kid. Like Jalen already is hitting her puberty stage already. How do you think it feel? How do you think it feels when Amanda told me being her father?
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Hey, you're gonna have to go through it in a few years, so you better be ready, buddy. I don't get looked weird at the store when I do it. sucks that her mother doesn't want to have anything to do with her. So you can't be like, hey, you need to explain this to your daughter. The deal between me and Amanda was if we had a boy, I was supposed to, you know, explain the puberty for boys when he got to that age. If we had a girl, that she would have to explain the female puberty to Jalen.
Da drüben! Aktivität!
You know, we know the basics. That's about it. Hi, stuck, you asshole. And I got another fucking contract done, I think. Well, that does help a little bit, but then they got all these
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
I mean, it is what it is. It helps them understand a little bit more. But hey, it's not my fault that her mother didn't want anything to do with her. I mean, I would help you if I could, but that thing was uncomfortable. That subject was just as uncomfortable for me as it is for you. Like when Jalen got like 2 or 3, I stopped giving her baths because it was starting to be awkward for me.
Da drüben! Ich bin getroffen!
Well, it's as a father, it's hard to explain that to your daughter. It's like, dude, what, you know, I'm sorry for the widowers, like the guys that have lost their wives and shit like that, have to go through that. It's got to be the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Well, I mean, it is, to me, it is the most uncomfortable thing in the world. That's, you know, and if, when Amanda was in the hospital and we went to caught her illness like we did, I would have had to be that father to explain to Jalen that.
Still to this day, I want to knock that fucking doctor's teeth right out of that doctor's head, dude, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have told me about this shit. It all, man.
She's getting a little better now. She's, you know, her night blindness is.
It's the point that I almost lost a sister because these fucking stupid doctors didn't tell her anything. You know what I mean?
Doctors don't give a shit. Oh, here, take some pills. You should be better. They don't care.
Pretty much. Which is fucking bullshit because they're supposed to be here helping the people that need it, and fucking all they're doing is making it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fucking bullshit, man. Like, they need to sit there and think about that shit because that's fucking wrong, dude.
I'm just glad the ER doctor wasn't like all the other ER doctors and be like, oh, well, your vertigo is just out of whack, you know, go home and get some rest. Like every other fucking ER doctor that we went and seen because she was sick. This one actually ran blood test and everything. You know, that's the problem with going to the ER. That's why I don't like going to the ER, because they think you're full of shit, and they give you some shit at the hospital, maybe write you up a prescription, and then send you off.
Deathmatch.
You know.
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
You know. That almost happened to Chris. He went to the hospital because he had problems in his abdomen, and they're like, oh, you just gotta go home and get some rest and shit like that. Did his appendix almost did his appendix almost blow up on him, Chandler, in his body? He might be sleeping. He might be sleeping. He's still watching, but. Yeah, I think he's sleeping. Oh no, I wasn't trying to wake him up or nothing, but yeah, and Chris went to the hospital like 2 times before they found that his appendix was swollen. That's the problem with ER doctors. They don't fucking give a fuck. They just see the patient, bandage them up, send them home with maybe some prescription of you know, cheap ass painkillers, and you know, not even good painkillers, and send your ass home. Because you've gone through it many times too. That's why I don't go to. That's why like people, go to the ER. They don't fucking do shit. Why should I go to a fucking ER doctor if they don't fucking do shit?
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing.
Go home.
We need reinforcements.
But right, Chris went to the ER twice for his abdominal pain, and they just kept sending him home, and then finally one of the ER doctors was like, dude, we need to fucking surgically remove your appendix before it blows up. That's why. Well, that was almost life or death for Amanda. That's why I don't like taking Amanda to the ER doctor. If she says that she doesn't feel right, I say, hey, get on the fucking phone and get an appointment with your regular doctor. Sometimes those regular doctors can get you in the same day for an emergency appointment. Well, her doctor that she's got now that or from when she got out of the hospital at Prevea, he's pretty cool. If she says that she doesn't feel normal, he'll set up. If he can't get her in the same day, he'll set her up at least the next day, if not the day after that. Oh, I don't want anything to happen to her. Dude, I'd be lost. So that's why. That's why I'm glad the ER doctor caught her the lithium poisoning when he did. Because then the morning, Sunday morning, they're like, we gotta transfer her to St. Vincent's. We gotta do an emergency dialysis.
Recon aircraft standing by. Recon airborne searching for targets.
That's... And fucking... Then Sean and Edmund got pissed at me because they found out that I wasn't eating because I was so worried about Amanda. Yeah, but I was so worried. I wasn't, you know, no, I was just making myself sick.
Recon flight concluded.
Like I said, it's hard to fucking eat when you're worried. You've had that happen. I know. It's just easier saying it on when the shit is on the other foot now, isn't it, Sean? But you don't want to fucking listen to it when it's you that's worrying about the person that's in the hospital. No, that's alright. Because you were the same way when your grandmother was in the hospital too. You didn't want to eat. You barely drank.
Recon airborne. Recon airborne.
Oh, it's like you said. Now you got Chandler back in your life. You know Allie wanted to say hi to you. So you know Allie wanted to be back. Say hi and shit like that. It's a little bit easier now. It'd be better if your daughter was back in your life.
Enemy bomber, incendiary bombs incoming. Recon searching for targets.
Well, not only was she hurting you, but she's also hurting Allie, or Azzy too.
Recon flight concluded.
Leo, at Walmart, when Sean seen them last, at Walmart, Azzy Boo wanted to come up to Sean, and she's like, Dada, and then Leah turned her and said, no, that's not your father. That's a fucking slap in the fucking face.
Being outmaneuvered.
Oh, I believe it.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Well, see, that's... She's fucked up in the head enough to do that, though. That's the thing. She's gonna run out of Azzy's money, and then she's gonna try asking you for child support. You gotta fucking make it to your court appearances in order to fucking get child support, bitch. And the only reason she's not going to her court appearances because she knows she'll lose custody of Azzy. And then she'll lose all of Azzy's SSI money. Well, and that's what I'm saying. She's gonna run out of that sooner or later. Then she's gonna come asking you for child support. Bitch, go to your fucking scheduled court appearances and see what the fuck happens.
Yeah, you been there when she missed that one time.
She missed three. She missed 4 of them, dude. I was there for 3 out of the 4. There was one time that I couldn't get off of work.
Yeah, and then there's that last time when she fucking actually showed up and she got what she wanted. You see that shit?
I thought the last time she fucking jumped out on that one too, because
No. She fucking showed up with her parents and shit, and fucking they granted everything to her because they told me that it was my responsibility that I was supposed to fucking find her. How am I supposed to find somebody that I don't even know where the fuck this bitch is? You know what I mean?
that's why I would have just fucking filed a missing persons report.
I already did that. You know what they told me about that?
Some bullshit.
That she's with her mother and that fucking if she's with her mother, she's fine.
Some fucking bullshit excuse to me.
So bullshit is right, man.
Wisconsin is a fucking mother state. Anything a fucking mother wants, a mother gets.
That's right.
99.9% of the time. That's That's 99.9% of the cases. Mothers will get custody and I will get fucked on child support.
Pretty much.
Because look at my mom ended up before my brother and I moved in with my dad. My mom ended up getting $1,600 a month for my brother and I.
Really?
Ah. And that fucking shit went to pot, dude. How do you fucking smoke $1,600 worth of fucking pot a month?
No shit. That's a lot of fucking shit. That really is. That's a lot of fucking. I've never seen anybody smoke that much except Edmund.
Yeah, but Edmund also sold. My mom bought. My mom never fucking sold. But fucking $1,600 a month worth of pot. I'd go to my dad. I'm like, Dad, I need some new clothes for school. I need some new. I said, you know what my dad would say? You know, he would take us to go get clothes and shit, but he would, you know what he'd say? He's like, what the fuck am I paying child support if I have to fucking buy you guys this stuff? And I didn't know she was buying pot until just before I moved in with my dad.
Yeah. No shit, man. Fucking wrong with this bitch.
So my dad tried talking to a lawyer to see if he could get reimbursement from my mother, and this is the time that she was living in the fucking shelter.
Right?
So there was nothing he could do. So he was, think about it, for 12 to about 17 for me, that's $800 a month.
That's a lot of fucking
could have bought a house with all that money right there and then. So, like I said, every time, because for child support, by law, when you, well, here's the thing that my mom wanted his money. My dad made my mom look bad when my mom tried to pin Katie on Dad, because he made my mom look stupid. Which he did. Which he made her look stupid. Hey, I got a vasectomy. Why are you trying to pin this kid on me? So my mom wanted to fuck him hard. And the thing is when the company reports to child support that say Amanda and I are separated or divorced, and I'm paying Amanda child support. Okay, she's got custody of Jalen, and I'm paying Amanda custody, and Amanda's got custody of Jalen if we're divorced, and I'm paying child support to Amanda for Jalen. But by law, if my job is going to give me a raise, and my job knows that I'm paying child support, by law, my job's got to tell child support, which in return has to tell Amanda. So when every time my dad got a raise at his job told child support, and child support told my mom. My mom's like, "Oh, he's getting a raise. That means I'm going to try and get a raise in my child support," which she did every time he got a raise, which ended up being $800 a month for me, and then another $800 a month for my brother.
Holy fuck, you serious?
Yeah. Which means with the child support Jessica gets from Warren, say Warren gets a raise. Warren's job's got to tell child support, which child support has to tell Jessica, and Jessica has the option of either leaving the child support that he's paying right now, or she could go to court and get it up in her child support, in the child support that he's paying, since he's getting a raise. Which half the year he's not even, his job's not even putting child support on the fucking card anyways, right, Chandler?
Wow, dude, that's fucked up, man.
That's how a guy. That's.
Funny about that. That's fucked up. That's messed up, dude. I don't give a fuck, man. That is fucked up.
And the only reason why Chandler is living with his mom full time is because Warren fucking made some bullshit story up that Chandler was lying about some homework that Chandler was lying about his iPad being done so that he couldn't do his homework, or had some after school detention or some bullshit like that. I don't know what the full story is, Chandler.
He's a deadbeat father, bro. Excuse me for my language, but I mean, that's what you got, deadbeats, man.
Oh, Warren's $30,000 in debt with child support anyways. Or Wes is in $30,000 in debt with child support anyways. He's got what, 6 kids out there now? 7 kids out there, and that's including Junior.
Yeah.
Now you're.
Nicknamed the kid after Wesley?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
That's because Wes wanted it. That's because Wes wanted Junior named after Wesley, or after him. I don't think Jessica really had a say in that.
Well, that's fucked up. It's her kid.
Oh, Amanda had names picked out for Jalen if Jalen was a boy or a girl. So I just let. I really wanted Jalen to have Margaret as a middle name, but in honor of my grandmother. But she already had names picked out, so I didn't really put a fight in it. I just asked for Jalen to have my last name. and she was okay with that. See, each woman is different. Each women are stubborn. You know, each women are.
Stubborn ain't the fucking word for it, man. Those bitches are fucking money greedy, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's not like you're.
Not all of them.
It's not like you're ever gonna get child support out of Amanda for Nevaeh.
You know, I already posted that child support already done already. I already filled out for child support. I haven't seen a dime for that bit. From that bitch.
And Nevaeh is what, 9 now?
Yeah.
Going to be 10 in March?
Yep. No, she's 10. She's 10 now. She's gonna be 11 though.
Yeah. So for 11 years, you haven't seen a dime from Nevaeh, for Nevaeh.
Yep.
Which would help you guys out with food or because for child support it doesn't go child support doesn't go against your SSI and it doesn't go against your food stamps. It's not considered an income. Technically that child support is to go for the child's welfare. So well, not in my mom's case.
Or Nevaeh's case.
Or Chandler's case. Because Chandler doesn't Chandler just admitted he hasn't seen doesn't remember the last time he's seen Warren put child support on his fucking card. It's not like his mom is holding the child support. His mom flat out gave him the child support card, and hey, if your dad puts money on it, get whatever the fuck you want.
Alright. She actually did get the child support card? Dude, that's dope.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all Axis forces. Advance and
See,
take position.
Chris and Jessica have it set. North Street. He used to live on North Street. Almost right across the street from the NBC 26 studios.
So why doesn't he want anything to do with you, man? That's fucked up.
Chandler disrespectful. That's a funny fucking shit story right there. Well, from what your mom said, Chandler, it all started out because your iPad died and you didn't get the email that you had to stay after school for something or another, something like that. But yeah, wasn't it because something about your iPad died and you got an email from school that you were supposed to do something after school at the school and some bullshit like that? It's so far out of Chandler's mind that he doesn't even fucking remember anymore. So, So the only father figure really that Chandler has, because Chris doesn't really do it. Well, Chris does a little bit of stuff with you, Chandler. I gotta admit that. But like I said, I'm somewhat of the only male figure in Chandler's life, pretty much.
Throwing sticky bomb.
Man, Amanda makes a joke because I get Chandler maybe once or twice a week in a month. So she's like, "Wow, it's like you're Chandler's father." I don't know. I just want to make sure you get a good understanding from right and wrong. You know, you already know that kind of stuff right now, but you know what I'm saying, Chandler. Every young man needs a male figure in their life, and I don't know. I don't have 20 bucks to get it though.
They have the warehouse. Enemy recon aircraft reserved. The dock gate. Firing on target.
I'll talk to you sometime tomorrow, Chandler. Love you, buddy. See, his mom ain't as strict on him as his dad was. Well, like I said, when you're a 9-10-year-old, you're thinking you're the reason why the relationship didn't work. So.
And I tell him, oh, dude, it's not even, like, he couldn't help what went on, dude.